Hello Creek Kids! We're glad that you have joined us today on Thursday for day 4 of Baking with the Barbs. Miss Barb and I have been very excited to be with you this week. We hope you've been here each day, but if you haven't, each day we've made something different and something fun as a snack that you can make at home with your brothers and sisters or friends or your parents. Miss Barb, what do we have to do first?
We always want to start by washing our hands, so let's head over to the sink and we'll get our hands lathered up and be ready. Today I'm going to work for you, Miss Gardner.
Thank you.
Give our hands a good washing. You don't want to cook without getting your hands nice and clean.
Remember, make sure you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds and get the whole hand washed. We always want to make sure that we're clean when we're handling food, right, Miss Barb?
Absolutely. So you don't want to get sick yourself or get anyone else sick after you've made something yummy for them.
Thank you.
Today we're going to make funky oatmeal peanut butter balls. That's just fun to say. You may want to try that. Funky oatmeal peanut butter balls. That's what we're making today.
That sounds like a lot of fun and it sounds delicious.
And they are delicious. So we've already mixed up the dough, but we're going to show you what that looks like in a minute. But I'm going to tell you what ingredients, the things that we put in to make the dough today.
Good idea.
So we used 2.5 cups of oatmeal, and we put that in. Then we added 1 whole cup of peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter, you could use almond butter or cashew butter, but peanut butter in there. And then 1/2 cup of honey, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla is a really interesting flavoring. It tastes great when it's mixed into things, but if you tasted it on its own, it tastes terrible all by itself. You know, that reminds me of a Bible verse, Miss Barbara. Do you know that there's a Bible verse that says, "And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose." That's in the book of Romans. And do you know that verse says that God causes everything to work together for our good? It doesn't say that everything is good. Sometimes during this pandemic and during this time, some things might not have been so good. You might have missed school or seeing some of your friends, your grandparents. But God can take everything, every circumstance in our life and make good out of it. Just like we'll take this vanilla. On its own, it doesn't taste very good. We're gonna add it to our cookies, and when it's mixed in with the rest of the ingredients, it tastes delicious. I'm so glad that God can take everything in our life and cause all of it to work for good. Then after you've added the vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, you just add a dash of salt. A dash is like just a quick little bit. Then, here's the fun part. You can add 1/2 cup of mix-ins, and you can choose maybe chocolate chips. We're using just little tiny M&Ms, or you could use little Heath bar pieces. You could really just look in your cabinet. You could use raisins again, or the cranberries, or coconut, or anything you wanted to add.
Whatever kinds of things that you like. Now, when Miss Barb originally put all of those ingredients in this bowl, we stirred it up, and we mixed it, and it looks like this. It's really fun, and it looks yummy. But then we had to put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. That helps the dough seal together and stick together so that we could make it into balls. Now there's a couple ways that you could do that. We have this fancy little instrument that you just scoop out dough and put it right on your pan. Or if you didn't have this fancy little item to use, you could use your hands and put some dough in your hand and roll it around to make a ball and put it on your pan. But today we're going to use this fancy little item that will make our cookies into balls. Now remember, we put this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes ahead of time because that made the dough a little bit sticky so that it sticks together. Miss Barb, isn't this fun? These look like they will be awesome. Now, let me tell you something fun about this particular cookie and why it's a great snack for you to make. Because once we make our little cookie balls, we have to put them back in the refrigerator to let them chill. We're not going to bake them. These are cookies that are called no-bake cookies. So they're easy to make. We put them on a pan, and you can either eat the dough now, or you can put them in and refrigerate them and eat them later. The best part about these cookies is you can put them into any kind of little plastic wrap and put them in the refrigerator and eat on them anytime you want. That's the great fun part of this. Boys and girls, we are so thankful that you joined us again for day 4. 4 days in a row, we've had Baking with the Barbs, and we've had a great time. We've even laughed a little and done lots of fun things together. So we're glad you've joined us. And guess what? We have one more day of cooking and baking with the Barbs. So join us tomorrow and find out what our last fun snack will be.
These are ready to go, Miss Barbara. We don't even have to put them in the oven. Do you want to chill them a little bit or try right now?
Let's try right now and see how they are.
I can't wait.
Okay. Yummy.
Bye, Ricky.
Bye, boys and girls.